thing together. My pupils, my peoples, yeah, you know how we do. It's Friday and we gonna be crew until the end of time. The rhymes will stand the test of time, and I know that I'm here for a purpose that's greater. Y'all got a lot of beef, but listen to it later. I am gonna state a couple of facts, and we gonna bring all of that. Rewind, come back. Rewind, come back, and rewind again, and we gonna make sure that we sin. Cause they say a life without sin is kinda like boring, almost boring. Yeah, listen, it's the Daily Go Getimism Show. I'm your host, 752. Flashback Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Looks like we made it. Man, I'm glad to be here. It's been kind of a rough week. Busy. Rough in a busy kind of way, not rough like in a, oh man, I'm so sad, I'm tired of going through the things that make me mad. I'm kind of sad that the things that happen, but I'm going to make sure that I don't start snapping on the people because I'm going through my own thing. But I gotta be my own man and take a stand. And anywhere I go, gotta prove and show. And y'all know that I'm here, the DG show with Son 752. Yeah, you and me, and I do of the best that I can to stand on my own 2 feet, 4 square, and I meet a lot of folks on a daily basis. I do what I gotta do and take them different places. I'm astral traveling, making sure I go across the world to the universe and spit another verse. So tonight on the Daily Go Getimism Show, we talking about people who act like something that ain't theirs is theirs. Like you act like you own this. You act like it's yours. And taking ownership of something is not a bad thing. Not necessarily, but some people might take it too far. Some people start acting like something belongs to them that don't belong to them. And that's when things can get a little dicey. That's when things can get a little spacey. That's when things can get a little confusing. That's when things can get a little resentful. That's when things happen that start breaking up friendships and start separating people from each other and start making people who had respected and loved and liked each other for years and years and decades. It starts to make the separation. Yeah, we are a nation of one, but look, we are today too, son. So that's how it's going down on the Daily Go Getimism Show, man. I'm so glad to be here, and I'm glad that y'all coming through too. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to come through on the DG Show, and I appreciate it. And I want to tell you that in advance. What up, Stacy White? What up, T. Carrie Wright? Morning, noon, and night. It's always great to have my peoples going directly into your site, and Stacy White holding it down for the D. And I'm so glad that you are down with me and Shirley Cheryl, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. Thanks for coming through, girl. So this is a DG Show, right? You know, and we talking about, you know, people acting like they own stuff that they don't own. There's nothing wrong with taking ownership of something. There's nothing wrong with being in charge, taking charge, initiating things, taking the initiative, the incentive. There's nothing wrong with, look, don't nobody else want to lead? I'll lead. There's nothing wrong with that. But where it gets crazy is when somebody starts acting like they own something or they are in charge of something when it ain't theirs. When it's not theirs. And you know, you've been there and I've been there. It may have started when you were really, really young. Maybe if you were the oldest, maybe you took advantage of your younger siblings because you were the oldest and you were put in charge of them sometimes. You were told that you were in charge. You was babysitting. They had to listen to you. If they got out of hand, if they got unruly, if they acted like they didn't want to listen to you, call mommy or daddy on the phone. Mad calls going to the job, calling your mom to the phone. This is back in the day when there wasn't no cell phones. You calling the work phone, calling the job phone. Cynthia, your children, one of your children is on the phone right now. Okay. Your mom comes to the phone. What's going on? Mom, Bobby ate all the cereal. He ate all the cereal, and he acting like he don't have to share no milk with us, and he acting bad, and he's trying to fight us. And Mom, they won't let us. Dave won't let us watch what we want to watch on the TV. He making us watch dumb stuff. I don't want to watch no Gilligan's Island. We don't want to watch MASH. What's MASH? Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all once. I'm gonna tell you twice. You know your mom be mad. You know your mom is mad when she's yelling at you and whispering at the same time. Boy, I'm telling you right now, if you call my job for anything other than an intruder coming into the house, I'ma whoop everybody ass when I get home. Don't play with me. Don't call this motherfucking phone. No, everything is fine. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. They were asking me about Pop-Tarts. I swear to God, y'all call this motherfucking number one more time for some of this dumb shit. It's gonna be your ass when I get home. Bye. You hear me? Yeah, Mom. All right. Yeah, kids. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I went to the market and got them some food. Yes, they was fighting over who gets the berries and the cherries. Goddamn kids. Yeah. Your big brother acting like he was running the world. Your big sister acting like she was queen of the damn, queen of the Nile. That's where you may have gotten introduced to somebody acting like they owned something that they didn't own. And it probably got worse. Because either you resented them doing that or you fed into it. Like, so you're saying that when you're put in charge, you can pretty much do whatever you want to do. You got a license to steal, get a little ill, tell them how you feel, even go fishing, take the rod and reel. What's going on, Forever 1031? He said, I don't know, buddy, in this bed looking Egyptian. Damn, Egyptian though? Come on, man. Come on, my dude. And Info Spot 411. What's going on, my peoples? My people. People. And IDK says, I'm looking for a man in finance. All right, keep looking. All right, Stacey White says, I'm not down with the rainbow. I'm not gay or bi. Don't own me. I'm not down with the same sex. What the hell? Where'd that come from? Did I miss something? One thing is true. This is not the rainbow. This is not the Rainbow Coalition. Ain't none of that shit. So we not doing no alphabet soup up in here. Stacey says, my mama did not like you calling her job unless it was a death. I mean, many kids have gotten cussed out. Buana! What up, Buana? Says, sup, son? Where's the big bamboo necklaces at? That's cow bones, my dude. Cow bones. We about to get dressed in a minute. I ain't even do my intro. We about to get dressed in a minute. Let me do the intro, and then we gonna get busy. Deshaun Winston says, there ain't no party like a Diddy party. Word is bond. No, I don't know if there's no party like a Diddy party, but I never been close to no Diddy party. Never been to a party that had a lot of coke, no dicking up the ass, none of that shit lasts. So nah, I don't know nothing about no Diddy party, and I'm sure you don't know nothing about it either. You might have heard of it, but you ain't seen it, and I ain't seen it either. And guess what? I'm sure I will make it to the grave without seeing it. Fast Stang says, you into BBC? I don't know. You talking about British Broadcast Company? I think it's a good channel. Definitely had longevity. I'm down with that BBC. Any other BBC, I don't know what that is. And you don't even have to explain it. If it's on some dumb shit, no. All right. L chat. Let me see. Info says, people who talk a lot know nothing and have nothing. People who know and have talk very little. Facts. And I've been exposed to a lot of that recently, y'all. a lot of that recently. Yo, as y'all come up in here, as y'all enter the building, please just do me one little solid, a little solid. I ain't gonna ask y'all to do a lot. Just please hit the like button. Hit the like button. Smash that thing up. Mash it. Mash it. Take your finger and get up in on that thing. Yeah. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. This channel will not disappoint. I can guarantee you that. We got something dope to talk about tonight. We gonna have some fun. We had fun last night, the night before. It's gonna keep on going. All right. Buana says, okay, hold on, son. Would you go to a Diddy party if you got an invitation? Keep it real. Well, from the gate, I would have to ask, why am I being invited to a Diddy party? I'm not in the industry like that. I used to stand on stages and tell jokes, but I didn't make it. I never blew up. I never took off. I never rubbed shoulders with the top comedians. I've done shows with some of the top comedians, but I haven't rubbed. I'm not in that realm. So if you invite me to a Diddy party, like off the rip, just on some old, a friend of a friend said that you could come through. I got an invite for you. Come on. Like, y'all, what y'all bringing me in there to prove a point? Am I going to be some kind of guinea pig? See, what you have to understand about me is I will make sure that I go home feeling as good about myself as I did when I came. And that's by any means necessary. So I don't know if I would be welcome in a Diddy party, because either somebody else is going to, if any of that fuck shit happens or tries to happen to me, there's only two things that are going to happen. I'm going to be infamous for having bodies taken out of there, or they're going to be under investigation for me being taken out. There's no other option. I'm not a freak. Unblemished heterosexual record. Unblemished. And I'll be goddamn if I ever get a blemish or a stain. If I see a speck of dust on my heterosexual record, I got a problem. I got a problem, dude. So, nah, listen. There's some things that I don't have to see. Just like all money ain't good money. I'm not one of those persons that will do anything for a dollar. You're not just going to present a high amount of cash to me and think that I'm going to do it. Now, of course, I haven't had a lot of offers for like millions and millions of dollars, because I ain't gonna front that could sway me. But it wouldn't sway me to sell my soul, because I figure if I could get millions of dollars off of one act, then I could do a bunch of acts and get my way up to it and still feel good about myself. I don't do things that don't make me feel good about myself. I pledge to not do no shit like that. When I was younger, I did things. I was pressured into things. I've done things that did not make me feel good about myself. As a 53-year-old man who will be 54 years old August 12th of, well, I was about to say August 12th of next month, but August, it kind of symbolizes that, right? On August 12th, I will be 54 years of age. And I didn't get here by being no punk, no bitch, no follower, no nut ass nigga, no cornball. And I that's not how I made it. That's not, so that we not doing that. So no, Diddy party is pretty much off it's off the table. It's off the table. And we not doing it. All right. So Mitchell Cole says, LL Cool J back, baby. Yo, did you see did you hear the new LL song? I heard that shit. That shit kind of hot. I ain't gonna hold you. The one he got with Rick Ross and Fat Joe, that thing is dope. But the other one, I don't know. With Q-Tip, the one that Q-Tip produced, this thing it's pretty flavorful. Stacey White says, I can't believe I'm here in real time. I'm not sleeping. That's what's up. Forever 1031 says, and he got the nerve to say, if you don't vote for him, you ain't black. Who said that? You talking about Biden? So what he said that? Shit, Trump said blacks are voting for him because he's being unjustifiably persecuted and he might go to jail. So black people will support you if you are going to jail. Dingleberry, you hear the new Eminem album? No, I didn't know Eminem had a new album out. Juana says LL Cool J, your jingling baby house party, still the best shit ever. Okay, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, I know when Biden said that. And, I mean, I think it was taken a little bit out of context. I think it's just amazing how Trump can say the most outlandish, off the wall, ridiculous, offensive shit, and people actually cheer that bullshit on or try to explain it away. But Biden, say some shit like, basically, why would you want to vote for that motherfucker? He don't give a shit about y'all. I say, oh. I mean, I'm black and I'm pro-black. I've been in this pro-black struggle since I was a baby. But black people disappoint the shit out of me. Cause y'all always worried about and always boo-hooing about something somebody said to y'all or said about y'all. You got bigger fish to fry, niggas. What about the way motherfuckers treating you? Y'all always bitching. Oh, I can't believe he said this about black people. I can't believe that Gucci said that about black people. You still buying Gucci. I can't believe that Liz Claiborne said that about black people. You still buying Liz Claiborne. I can't believe that H&M said this about black people. Or they did this. And you still buying from H&M. What the fuck does it take to really offend y'all? Y'all always worrying about what somebody says. But y'all let motherfuckers disenfranchise, discriminate against you, practice institutionalized and systemic racism on y'all ass all day, and then y'all cover up for them. Oh yeah, well, I'm just saying. Still, he keep it real though. The fuck out of here. Y'all gotta get y'all shit together. Black people, y'all gotta get y'all shit together. You know what I mean? For real. Y'all gotta get y'all shit together. Shoot. You worried about what somebody says to you? Look at our condition, our educational condition, our financial condition, our social condition, our position as far as where we live, our living conditions. And you worried about what somebody said about you? You ain't got nothing better to worry about, my black people? Come on, man. I look out for y'all in every turn, but y'all sound dumb to me. Dumb. And you're getting dumber. You're getting dumber. Y'all caping for motherfuckers like Donald Trump? Are you crazy? Oh, and I'm telling you, like, well, the motherfucker got the Central Park 5 locked up. He did that shit. Never apologized for it. They was innocent, proved innocent, and he never retracted his statement to this day. I'm saying that was a long time ago. What the fuck? So was slavery, dickhead. What we doing? Let's do this intro. That's what we going to do. Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this is the Daily Go Getimism Show. We do this every single day. Every day it rains. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the. And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you just say Omar with the R. This is the Daily Go Getimism Show, all up in your area. I'm feeling like a real man should, and I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should. Also, tonight on the Daily Go Getimism Show, we are talking about you act like something is yours when it's not yours. So we talking about you act like it's yours. You act like you own it. That's not yours. Why are you acting like it? No, that ain't yours. You could be talking about money. You could be talking about somebody's girl. You could be talking about somebody's dude. You could be talking about somebody's spouse. You could be talking about somebody's kids. Have you ever seen somebody act like somebody else's kids are those? I mean, are theirs? You're like, they got a mother and a father. You act like, what I mean? You act like you either spread the seed or push them out. What we doing? What we doing? Okay, all right. All right, forever. You want to talk about the crime bill, right? You want to talk about the crime bill, the 94 crime bill? Okay, let's talk about it. Ask 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 the Hells Angels what they thought about the 94 crime bill. Ask the pagans what they thought about the 94 crime bill. Ask the Italian mob what they thought about the 94 crime bill. You know why I'm telling you to ask those three? Because all three of them were outlaw factions who got people locked up for life on that three strike shit because of the 94 crime bill. The 94 crime bill was not geared towards black people. Yes, we were affected by the bill, but we were not the only people affected by the bill. Not by a long shot. And there's some other stats that we need to be aware of that we don't seem to be acknowledging. Number one, I'm so sick of acting like crime is the biggest issue when it comes to black people. Like we can't make it from the cradle to the grave without visiting jail first. Like you can't be a black man without killing somebody, hurting somebody, robbing somebody, selling some drugs, using some drugs. Well, guess what? I never killed nobody, robbed nobody, took any drugs, or did anything that was classified as a felony. And I know a whole lot of other black men who can say the same thing. So why are we so concerned about jail? But I know one thing, if you are a pagan, you're going to have to do some crime because that's what being a pagan is about. If you're a Hell's Angel, you're going to do some crime because that's what being a Hell's Angel is about. If you are an Italian mob member or Jewish mob member or Irish mob member, you are going to do some crime because that is a crime syndicate. And if you were found to have committed 3 felonies, then you were considered a career criminal under the 94 crime bill. And that meant that you got 25 years to life. That's what the bill did. And another thing about the 94 crime bill was that it was the black people who pushed that shit through. The white Democrats didn't want to do it. They said it was too harsh. They said it was too much to it. But all of the black senators, all of the black, what the fuck? My fault, man. I'm tripping. All of the black congressmen, the mayors, all of the aldermen, all of that, they were can't forget the black pastors. They were all saying that we needed that 94 crime bill because it was during the crack era and the streets weren't safe for children, for elders, for anybody. Because everybody was running around, not everybody, but of course, that's how they put it. Everybody was running around here, shooting guns randomly. There was war in the streets, and we need to do something about these criminals. We got to lock them all up. It was the black, you can look this up. Please do not take my word for it. Please do not take my word for it. So if you want to blame Joe Biden for the 94 crime bill, go right ahead, be my guest. But I just think that you have to spread a little bit of it around. So since we're talking about acting like something is yours when you don't own it, I think that people have acted like, I think they have given Biden that crime bill, and I don't think he really earned that shit. I don't think he really owned it. They say that he wrote it up by himself. I don't think he did that. All by himself? It's not really the way politics work. But don't believe me. What do I know? I'm just a dude in front of the camera, talking about subjects every night at 1 a.m. What would I know? But I'm not trying to come at your neck, man. But I can't deal with incorrect information. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not going to be irresponsible up here. I'm into truth and justice, and I don't care whether that's for my people or not. I'm not gonna. Black propaganda ain't no better than white propaganda, and many of us don't seem to understand that. We think that we can push forth all this false information, and because we black and we've been disenfranchised, like, well, we should get a pass for that. No, the fuck you shouldn't, dummy. Because now you're gonna have motherfuckers following behind you, talking all this dumb shit, looking stupid, and the ones who don't even research, they're gonna go out and do something stupid in the name of the information that the false information that you gave them. So you just as worse, you just as bad as a white supremacist, dummy. So no, not over here, not on Daily Go Get a Business Show, not on the Urban Therapy with Sun Show. You're not going to get that. I guarantee you. So anytime somebody come with the craziness or the incorrect, my man Info Spot 411, he called in the other night and told me about something that I had never heard of before, and I told him I gotta research it. I gotta look it up because I can't speak on what I don't know. If I was the next man, I would have acted like I did know or knew something about it, and but for what? For what? How about go and find out before you start opening up your mouth? Not enough of us are doing that. And I'm not saying that that's what you're doing. But what I'm saying is two things can be true at the same time. Maybe what you're saying is true and what I'm saying is true also. So we have additional facts here. There's more than one fact. We have additional facts. Not alternative facts, additional facts. We need more info. Let's rock out. Y'all ready? Let's get dressed. It's time for the cowboys. It's time for the cowboys. Hold on. All right. Put my shit on. All right, got me all riled up. All right. How I look? You good? You good? You good? All right. It's time for y'all to pick your side. It's time for y'all come along for the ride. Right or left? Right or left? Right or left? Right or left? Which one do y'all want to go? Yo, Cheryl said the left. I see you, yo. I said right or left. My right is your right. My left is your left. Which one you want to wear? We got two for left. Got two for left. I'm going to count on down to 5. If not, all right. Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. Naturalista Rep is in the house. What's up, Ma? She says the right. So we got 2 for the left. 1 for the right. 2 for the right. T carry right. We need a tiebreaker. Count to 5 for the tiebreaker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still in the deadlock. Come on. 6, 7. Joe says right. Wow, we gotta go for the right. We gotta go for the right. It's a good choice. Y'all. I think y'all like the right because the right is chunky. Yeah, y'all like the chunky beads. I do. Okay. Woo. We almost fucked shit up. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. All right, let's go. Let's get the ocular proof here. Get the ocular proof. Let me get one well lit. Hold on. Let's get this. That's good. All right. What do y'all think? Huh? Looking good. That thing looking drippy. Right there. Huh? Looking good, looking pretty, looking lovely, looking beautiful, looking handsome, looking suave, looking debonair. You know what I mean? Looking well turned out. Y'all look like y'all went to charm school. Looking good. Make sure y'all go ahead and take that screenshot. He's looking good over there. All right, we ready? Are we ready? Standing in the left corner with the chunky beads on, ×2. They ought to call them 2 beads. Sun 752. And on the back corner, wearing a single chunky chunky cow bones chain, or should I say necklace, ready to get it on with this material and this information. We are talking about acting like you own something that you don't own. All right, you know what? Let's take it here. Let's take it here. Let's take it here. Let's take it here. What up, Joe? What up, Doveland? What up? Forever 1031 says, why you think they killed Bob Marley? Oh man, we could go on with this forever. Art of Mind 559. What's good? Rich Mac. Do you have a machete? Do you gave a machete? You probably mean have. And no. And Omar says, stay home then. Stay home then? I don't know. All right, Philly. No, I'm sorry, Phyllis. Go do it. Never wanted me police. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm late. I'm late with a lot of these jobs. I'm just trying to make sure everybody get acknowledged. All right, I think we good. I think we good. So check it out. When you're dealing with somebody who tries to act like they own something or like something is theirs that's not, it could be anything. How many of y'all have ever worked under a manager or a supervisor who acts like they are the ones signing your check? They are protecting the king's money like it's their money. They watching you clock in and clock out, making sure that you take your breaks right and all of that. Now, part of this is their job, but it's not their job to hover over you, stand over you while you work. It's not their job to trail you. It's not their job to act like you know their security personnel instead of just your supervisor or your manager. And there may be times when you weren't paid for certain hours that you worked, and when you filed a dispute or asked, like, listen, I work, let's say in a 40-hour work week, let's say you work 38 hours and they only paid you 35 hours, and you may have had a supervisor or a manager who's doing payroll and they acting like you don't need your money, saying stupid shit like, well, I mean, it's only 3 hours. What are you talking about? If you get paid $20 an hour, so you talking about that $60 don't matter? I think it does. I need my money, dude. Or playing around with your money. You know, changing your hours, adjusting your hours on your time cards and shit like that. Like you're not gonna notice. Acting like they're the ones who are paying you, and they're not. They're supposed to be the ones that make sure that you get paid. But instead, they seem to be playing keep away with your money. And shit like that can really, really start to get to you. So that's not the type of ownership that we are looking for somebody to take when it comes to being on a job. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. I don't know about anybody else, but I only go to work to get paid. Some people go to work to have a social life. You know, sometimes people go to work in order to see the love of their life or meet the girl or the man of their dreams. That's not why I go to work. I go to work to get that bag. And anybody who messes with my bag got a problem with me. Well, I order. Don't play around with the bag. My check is supposed to look one way every single week because I get paid on salary. So there is no deviation. But there have been times when there was like a few cents difference. And I was like, well, what's that? Oh, that's because that was a 31-day month instead of a 30 like some old crazy shit. I'm like, 14 days is 14 days. The pay cycle is still the same thing. The pay cycle is still the pay cycle, whether it's the month of February or April or June or July or August. It's 7 days. 7 days and 7 days. So there shouldn't be a whole lot of playing around and deviation. What up, Jim H? He says, where are all the white women at? I don't know. Maybe at the crib? I don't know. I don't know where do you find white women? I mean, maybe some of y'all can help me out. Help Jim H with that. Because I don't know. I don't know. I don't personally go out looking for white women. I'm sure I could find some. I could go to work. There are plenty of go to my job. Plenty of white women there. A lot of them are eligible, even the ones that aren't, from what I hear. White women aren't normally hard to find. Colby RL says, hello, you amazing human being. Wow. Wowzy. By the way, I want y'all to know two things as we continue. First of all, this is a totally uncensored show. You don't have to watch your mouth around here. We do request that you be respectful, especially in the chat. You know, because YouTube will shoot certain things down that we won't. So, you know, please be respectful in the chat. Other than that, you can say anything you want to. You can say how you feel. The other thing is that this is a totally interactive show. You can call into the show if you want to verbally express yourself. If you want to get on the microphone, you know, I mean, really get on the microphone. Hey, yo, son, I got a story to tell. I was up in the telly, getting kind of smelly with this girl. She was white like Kelly Bundy, and she was giving me the one, see? And I was going down on and getting down with her, and I couldn't ever leave her. I would never quit her, but I was a spitter. Actually, she was a spitter, but she did too much talking, so I had to get to walking. She was making a lot of niggas' time is hard, and I was said, oh my God. But Kelly Bundy was the one for me, and I wish I could see her another day. See? So, if you want to get on the mic, if you want to get on the microphone, you dial 319-527-6199. That's the number to call. I said a 319-527-6199. Yes, y'all. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. 319-527-6199, baby. Dial 319-527-6199. Press number 1, and that will let me know that you would like to speak. And then I will call you out by the last 4 digits of your telephone number. You can rock on and do the damn, do the damn thing. It's the Daily Go Getimism Show, y'all. It's the Daily Go Getimism Show. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Yo, 319-527-6199. Get on the mic, son, and you can say whatever you want to. And you can definitely say whatever you want to if you call in. You know, like, you might not be able to write whatever you want to because all kinds of community guidelines when it comes to YouTube. But if you call on 319-527-6199, please hit the like button. Please share the show. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. This is the Daily Go Getimism Show. I'm your host, Sun752. I'm feeling like a real man should, and I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should also. And we're talking about acting like you own something that you don't own. Acting like you own something that you don't own. I said, acting like you own something that you don't own. Why you acting like that? Yo, it's not your phone. Why you making all of these calls and playing with apps? Yo, and you're talking and you got the raps. That ain't the haps. That ain't the move. Yo, show and prove. Yo, move. And give him his shit back and stop acting like you're holding it in your hand because you think you can. What's going on? Kiki, what's going on? Good to see you. And Che Lee. Shay Lee says, what am I liking? I don't know. It's up to you. And damn, what is that? D. What is that? D something. You want to sign to YSL? Is that E Saint Laurent? I don't know. Shaylee says you acting like you own a beat, but you wrong. Oh, you acting a fool for 13 people, sir, and you're one of those 13s, my dickhead. So, yo, guess what? There were what I guess if you're 13, I see 14 now. So if there were 13 people here and then you came here and you're staying here, so that means you part of this whole 14 person crew, right? I wouldn't give a shit if it was half a person here. I wouldn't give a shit if it was a Sagittarius here. One centaur, half man, half person. I'm here and I came here to talk to whoever comes here. So that could be you. It could be your boo. It could be your family, brother and sister times two. Your mom and your dad, your cousins, aunties, and uncles. It could be anybody else who comes here. So just like it went up to 21, it might drop back down to 30. You sound stupid. But welcome to the Daily Go Getimism show. And much love. Oh my gosh. Hey, look at this pop culture shit. He says the Hawk Tour guy. I can't. And let me see. I'm new to the USA. Do Black Lives Matter here? It seems like they don't. You're not new to the USA. You're wherever you are. Like you're not in the USA. You're just wherever you are. Call me RL says. All right. So let's keep going. Kiki says you smooth with it. Says stand up, baby. I love your beard, sexy. Appreciate it. Raycon 911 says, what do you mean? It's all mine. What's all yours? All right, we do have a caller on the line. Caller with the last numbers 0297. I want to thank you for calling in, and I want to thank you for holding. Welcome to the Daily Go Getimism show. What's on your mind this evening? Talk to me.
Hello, this is Ed from Detroit. My the info spot 411.
That's what's up. What's on your mind tonight, my brother?
I wanted something to tell you about. Then I was going to ask a question. I won't too long. Going through YouTube, I've been on vacation and I'm just catching up on lives and enjoying it. But
Wait, Ed, you're going in and out. Like right now, I don't hear you at all. And I definitely didn't cut you off. And Shay Lee asked, did you block me? No, I didn't block you. Ain't nobody blocking you. For what? Come on, Ed, out. He might have had a bad connection. Hopefully he calls back in. If he calls back in, we'll get him right back on the line. I'm drinking my smoothie. I call it Colon Ream. This is pure health right here. This will add like 5 years onto your life, even if you on your deathbed. Like you could be just about to flatline. They pump this shit in your brains, will get you to drink this shit. They be like, oh shit. It'd be like, yo, you got 6 months to live. Then they see you with this shit. They be like, all right, 5 years and 6 months. God damn it. What's in it? Honestly, this time it's spinach in it, collard greens are in it, a whole lot of garlic in it, turmeric is in it, black seed is in it. We got cucumber, we have celery, we have tomato, we have red onion, and we have radish in here. And some. That's it for this. I gotta hit the herb store this weekend so I can get more in it. Because right now we only have black seed and echinacea. We do have echinacea in here. So, I try to use all of the things that are geared towards alkalinity and all of this. This is good shit, but you have to season it up. So if you look, oh, let me see. I don't want to spill none, but if you can see it, you see those little black specks? Those are the black seed that I have in here. As a matter of fact, hold on a second. And I see the callers on the line, 0297. I'm going to get you right back on. And then 2842, I'm going to take you right after that. Hold on, y'all. So, this is the black seed that I have in here. You see? The black seed. So this is the good shit. I've never had this much black seed online. I'm normally running back and forth to the herb store to get more black seed. But I got enough. This will last me for months. So it's a good shit. It's good shit. So, if you know anything about black seed or black seed oil, that's good shit. All right, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. I actually have a video. If you look up DG number 78 colon ream, I'll get the link. I made it in like 2014, but it'll show you how to make it. I'll show you how to make it. And what's that? Weird spirit or wild spirit? How it make your belly feel? Oh, I call it colon ream for a reason. Oh, it's gonna keep it moving. It's gonna do that digestive system very, very, very serious. Use it like tea? No, it's a smoothie. You put it in a blender. Put all the vegetables in the blender, and it's dish. And it's gonna it won't take long. Kiki says Kiki wilded. And Charles Xavier says, where did you learn about black seed? You know what? Actually, my baby brother put me on with black seed about 20 years ago. A little bit more than 20 years ago. So that's how I initially learned about it. Then I started studying, reading up on it and shit. Cameron says, with lots of raw honey and pomegranate extract power added. Okay. Johnny West, what's going on? Chia seeds? No, not chia seeds. Not chia seeds. All right, let me get back to this subject. We talking about acting like you own something that you don't own. So we talking about how this can sometimes separate people from each other because, like we were talking a little bit earlier about how sometimes you might have a supervisor or a manager at your job that's playing around with your money as if it's their money, playing around with your hours, messing around with your time cards, playing around with your time like it's their money instead of your money. Like, that's not the kind of ownership that I'm looking for you to act like. They may even implement certain rules on and off the books because they acting like they own this company and not the person who actually owns the company. It can get ugly. It can get nasty. Breaking it down with B says, do you have a chakra bracelet on? No. Oh, chakra. You mean chakra bracelet. You can say that. These are real stones. And this is real gold. So it depends on how you look at it. All right. Alexander the Great used to use buckhorn. Alexander the Great used to use buckhorn. Berries conquered half the world. That's an interesting example. Be like Alexander the Great. All right. So I'm going to take caller with the last numbers 0297 and let him continue. And then caller with the last numbers 2842. All right. Caller with the last numbers 0297. Welcome back to the Daily Go Get 'Em Israel show. All right, man. You ready? Are we good? Are our lines clear?
Yeah. I had a cell phone issue, but real quick anyway, the scams on the YouTube making the money with these fortune reading cards and all that garbage.
Okay.
But one thing that if you're not familiar with, look into, man. I love your show because you're genuine, you're funny. It's interesting stuff we're talking about, fun stuff. But anyway, I would go on Amazon and get an affiliate account and then have an affiliate link to Amazon and just right off the rip when you start your show, say, hey, help support my channel, my show. Buy what you want on Amazon, shop till you drop, and you get a small percentage of the purchase. I think it's like 5%. So like someone spends $100, you get $5 on it. But you can read up on that, and then you go right into Amazon. Way down at the bottom, go like affiliate program. You can read about it. I mean, but too, it's just hey, it's a great way of making money. You know, be honest right off the rip when you start your show. Hey, help support the show. Click on the Amazon link. Shop till you drop. Help support the show. But that'd be just a suggestion if you didn't know about it.
I didn't know about it, and it's a good suggestion. You know, what I mean, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of any money. That's for sure. And that actually sounds like a good way to get some baby sponsorship too. So that's actually a good look. I appreciate that. Thanks.
Okay. Yep. And then I have one quick question for you. Going back a little bit earlier, not that there's just a quick answer or one answer for this thing, but it's just sad. Black, white, Hispanic communities, you name it, though. But it's the breakdown in two-parent families. You know, I'm not saying it's all bad having a single-parent family. Statistics have shown more people have gotten incarcerated and haven't done as well through single-parent families. But what I'm kind of curious to get your take on is from like I'm 49 now, but like our parents' days, when you talk like in the 50s and 60s, you know, but people got married, it was pretty much for life, and now it's just like it's not often anymore. You know, the two-parent families. Just what happened over the years. Just the breakdown on it. Not that I don't, you know, there's a one answer for it. I'm just kind of curious to get your take on that.
You know what? That's an interesting topic because what I like to do is when I hear people talking about two-parent families and single mothers and things like that, I try to go back as far as I can research and see if this is actually a new phenomenon. And it's not. Now, of course, our values and especially our media outlets have always led us to believe that whatever that they were portraying as far back as the radio and silent movies and then eventually regular movies, well, you know, movies where you could actually hear them speak. They had us believe, and then TV, they had us believing that the majority of households were two-parent households, and that may be true, but there have always been outliers, which have been single-family homes. You've always had fathers who ran off on their families, sometimes after establishing the family, sometimes before. And that's whether you're talking about black people, white people, or Hispanics or whatever. So idealistically, the nuclear family, the mom, the dad, the children, the dog, the cat, the white picket fence, the Volvo station wagon, we would all love for that to be the nuclear family that is the example that we set. But in reality, when we look at the social construct, when we look at the way that we have to deal with each other out here, and we're talking about whether we're talking about online, offline, different neighborhoods. Now we're able to communicate with different communities, different countries. We're meeting people and experiencing things that we never did before, right in the comfort of our living rooms or wherever we have a phone. Now we have to deal with the fact that every two-parent family was not cut from the same cloth, and it never has been. But the propaganda from the media makes us think that basically we were all the same, but we weren't. You had some good two-parent families, and you had some abusive or dysfunctional two-parent families. But the general feeling is that as long as there are two people there, things can be worked out. But you can set a good example in any situation, whether it's two parents or a single parent, and you can set a bad example in any situation, whether it's a two parent or a single parent. I've always held the belief that the only way that a two parent family is good is if both parents in that two parent family are good people. Because if you are if you grow up in a house with your mom and your dad, but they were always at each other's necks, they were unfaithful to each other, they were disrespectful to each other, they were unloving to each other. Maybe they were just staying together in order to show a good example for the kids, and maybe not even just the kids, maybe for their respective families, maybe for the neighbors, maybe for the schools, maybe for everybody else except for themselves. If you've ever been in a loveless situation, you understand what I'm talking about. But that isn't a good example for children to have. I would probably choose a single parent situation that was healthier than an unhealthy two parents situation. And that's not to say that all two parent families have dysfunctionality. They probably do, but they might have functional dysfunctionality, like maybe quirky things, maybe some things that are not desirable, but not unbearable. You understand what I mean? But yeah. As we, more and more people are getting married, but they aren't staying married like you what we're talking about. But people are getting married for the wrong reasons. But of course, that's a personal feeling that I have. I can't tell a man and a woman, or a man and a man, or a woman and a woman that they are wrong for each other, or that they don't know each other well enough. They feel in their hearts that they are doing something good for themselves. But let me ask you this: Have you heard people running around here? One thing I hear a lot, especially since the internet came along, is marriage is a business. Marriage is a business. When we start talking about, well, first of all, have you heard people saying that?
Well, yes, in the sense that marriage, I've heard people talk about it's a contract, but I usually hear the bitter end when I've talked to people that I've known, and I know that have, been through the divorce and dealt with the alimony and the nastiness, in the divorce itself. And like, you be careful because that's a contract. And yeah, but I do think it's more about love and togetherness than just the business, well, with the divorce side, okay, a little bit I can see the argument, but that's just my thought. Not saying it's right, wrong, or different. That's just kind of my thought on it.
Yeah. Well, when I hear somebody say that love is a business, I'm sorry. When I hear somebody talks about marriage being a business, the first thing that comes into my mind is that you probably not getting married for love. I don't remember any grandparents from any era talking about I married into this business, and when you're talking about when you use the word business, you're talking about money. There's no way you can get around talking about finances when you're talking about business. So if you say that marriage is a business, that probably means to me that you've probably given up on love creating a healthy family atmosphere. So you're going for the financially stable or comfortable situation, which I don't think is a good example to set for your children, because I don't think that they should be raised in a loveless environment. But who am I to say, and what am I to say? You may be married. Yeah. You may be marrying for business after your children are already out of the house, or maybe they're grown or whatever. But and there's so many different ways to meet people now. Whereas we may have been relegated just to the people who lived in our town or our city or our state or a tri-state area or whatever. Now, because of the internet, with all of this internet dating, Facebook dating, and all this kind of stuff, now you're meeting people from far away and hooking up, jumping on planes, trains, and automobiles to get to people. And unfortunately, You're not getting a lot of FaceTime with these people, but you're jumping into these situations because we're embracing terms like YOLO. You only live once, so go ahead and do it. Give it a shot. What could happen? Well, what could happen is, getting married after 90 days, being divorced after 180 days. That's what could happen. And of course, there's some brighter spots where people have stayed together, and we're always going to point to those things, or somebody's going to point to those things. But these are just some of the things we have to deal with, you know. But that was a good question.
But well, yeah, I appreciate what you had to say there. I mean, you really had some interesting things to say on it. But anyway, I'm going to get going, let you get the next caller. I'll be on the chat there, info spot 401, tuning in the show here and having a good time.
Yo, man, thanks for calling in. It's always a good time. You always have the good stuff. And call in anytime, anytime. All right. Good call as usual. All right, we're gonna go to the next caller. Caller with the last number is 2842. Thank you for holding, number one, and welcome to the Daily Go Getimism Show. Wait a minute, let me get you on in here. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me get you all the way in here. Now you're in here loud and clear. What's good, man? What's on your mind?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear. What's good?
I was one of your first supporters when you first started your channel. My name is Infamous Sylvia. I was one of your first supporters when you first started.
When did I first start?
Like, it's been a minute now, but it's been a couple of months. You don't do too many lives, but when you do come live, I make sure I like and I keep it moving.
All right. I started this show in 2014, and I do it every single day. But it's all good. What's up, man? Talk to me.
All right. I supported your rap battle. I just wanted to know, did you want to get into it? Can we do a friendly rap battle real quick? Because I like what you were doing.
Dang. You want to battle me? All right, fuck
I definitely do.
Let's do it, man. You got bars? Go ahead, spit.
I got a few of them.
All right, go ahead. Hit it.
Am I first or you first?
You first. You came on, you challenged me. Go ahead.
I see your funky breath ass with your Mr. Field, Dr. Field looking ass. I see your dusty ass on live with your crusty ass. I see your gay ass with some funky ass seashells on. I see your funky ass with them big knees on. Okay, that's the first round. You go.
That's your first round? All right.
Yeah, that's my first round. You go.
All right, I'm going to say it like this. I can't believe you called into my show. You sound kind of stupid off beat like you a hoe. But even a hoe got beats and bars. You came through with no shit like you're out of space from Mars. If you're going to call in with some lyrics, you want to say some shit that's hot. They want to hear it. They don't want to hear that shit that you saying it's all beat, can't understand none of that shit, can't compete. You going against me, I've been rapping for years. I can switch gears and do that shit and bring tears. And now you're crying, trying to get on your next level, on your next round, but you're going down. And I'm going to take you out like the clown you are with the big ass nose and the flappy ass shoes you on. You old cornball, nut ass nigga. You think you get with me? Yo, you never be bigger. Triggers are getting pulled and bullshit is getting talked. Say the shit. All right, let's go. Let's go.
You bald head. You little green shirt. Your head looks like you been rubbing in the dirt. Them gay ass pants and them gay ass shells. You look like your breath really, really, really smells. Hey, you got on eyeliner. Hey, you don't have the liner. Hey, you look really ugly. Hey, you ain't got no money. Go ahead, your turn.
Are you sure that's it? That's the end of your verse? I want you to get your shit off.
I got my shit off. I got my shit off. Go ahead, your turn.
All right, first of all, what you said was soft. You said that you was on, but it sounds like you were off. And I dim the lights on that cornball shit. You're never going to make a demo, never going to make a hit. The industry ain't ready for nobody like you because you smell like doo-doo. I'm talking shitty. You thinking you could get with me. That is never going to happen nowhere in my city. I come from Philly, the land of the spitters. We do this shit in front of the chicken spot and with the motherfuckers that really think they down with this. You get fried like fish and you're on my list of niggas that's going down is in the flood. I'm going to cut you in. I'm going to see blood.
Okay.
You thought you was ready to be down. You are a clown.
Hey, they call me Sylvia. Guess what, nigga? I'm realer than ya. Hey, and I got more hair than ya. Hey, even though I got a little fro. Hey, you is a hoe. Hey, look at that little shirt. Hey, you got it all buttoned up. Hey, you got some little ass tails. Hey, you wanna know why? They call me Sylvia. Cause guess what? When I pull up on ya, I knock that ass out. Hey, 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 you got an eyeliner. That's why they call me Sylvia. Hey, and I'm the infamous. Hey, and you got some titties. Hey. Boom, motherfucker.
Yo, not bad. I thought you was going into that Cameron flow for a second, but you kind of abandoned it at the last minute. But I ain't mad at it.
I'm gonna take this off on you. You know what I'm saying? It's just light work. You know what I'm saying? They call me infamous, the infamous, infamous Sylvia, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
All right, yeah.
Like I said, I fucked with this, so I'm keeping it light with you. I'm fucked with you.
All right. I got the last verse right.
Hey, it's on you, baby.
All right, here we go.
It's on you, dog.
I can't believe that somebody would try to call into this show and battle me. You must be high. And I mean high on that K2. I can't believe you said that shit. You sound gay too. You talk about I wear eyeliner. Yeah, that's kind of tired. It's kind of drag. Yo, you must be a fag. And I ain't going to say that your mom should have just left you on the sheets, but you got to eat. And I figured that your dad had $40, your mom need $40. Now we got you a scholar. No, you probably dropped out of high school, probably never went to college, you ain't got no knowledge, probably ain't got no kids, probably did a bid, and it was probably because you stole some shit. I can't believe that I gotta deal with this on a daily basis, all up in my faces, the places that I've been, the skins that I've been in. Everything I did in my life is one big sin. I take it to the halls and walls. I talk about my big balls that's all up in my drawers. I talk about these clocks that's on my feet. I talk about the way I hold my fork when I eat. Sometimes I use a chopstick. Sometimes I got a mop dick. And I spray all of y'all. Yeah, you understand it all. Why I gotta do it? Why I gotta flow like fluid? Why you gotta act like you know me when you never knew it? Why I gotta do this show? Why I gotta meet hoes? Why I gotta listen to this shit you know? Why I gotta be here? Why I gotta drink beer? Why I gotta stop drinking? Why you got thinking that you really could get with the God? You know life is hard enough without you getting scarred. And you was barred from this show from now on. No, I'm going to take your call every time. You my man, yo. I appreciate you coming on through. And nobody ever battled me on the show before, but you do. So I ain't mad at you, man. Good shit, man. Appreciate it. That was fun. That was actually fun. I'm with that shit.
Hey, shout out to you, dog. Shout out to you, dog. Shout out to the hey, shout out to me one time. Everything Sylvia, bitch, nigga.
Oh my fucking goodness. I swear, y'all never cease to amaze me. I don't know what the fuck just happened here. But yo, man, I appreciate you calling in. I really do. Yo, thanks for the love.
Hey, appreciate you. Hey, appreciate that. You bald-headed.
All right, listen. We gonna be back. We gonna be back on Monday night at 1 a.m. Monday night. Make sure you come back through, man. Get them lyrics right. Get your bars ready. Cause now I'm gonna be practicing. I'm gonna wax that ass. You're going down. No Diddy.
Hey, please pause. But I got you. I'm gonna be back, family. No waxing that ass, no Diddy. But I'm gonna be back, family. Anthony Sylvia, 1 out, baby.
All right, man. Peace. Good shit. What the fuck is happening here? What happened? Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. For that rap battle, there should be way more than 11 likes up there. Y'all can do better than that. I don't care if you didn't like the lyrics. You had to be entertained by that. I was entertained, and I'm here. Yo, get those likes up. Get those likes up. Please, please get the likes up. At least get the likes to 20. That's all. I'm not asking for nothing else. Get the likes to 20. Do me that one little solid. All right. Cameron said this Philly boy got the Santa beard. Hold on. You spitting lyrics in the chat? He said this Philly boy got the Santa beard. I like my chicken cutlets marinated and seared. Not trying to hear you rap like singers. Stuff is red like Morninga. What are y'all doing? Hold on, man. Fuck that shit. Y'all making me get the bongos out. Fuck it. We gonna get the bongos out. We gonna get the bongos out. We get the bongos out. We get the bongos out. We get the bongos out. I said get it. Rap battles on the show. What is he doing? Yo, you put my shit in room. I was ready to crack up, but I'm still here. Yo, I'm glad y'all still here with me too. Drop tears, not one, not first, second, or third. We doing this shit, you heard? Yo, we was supposed to be talking about people who act like they own this shit out. What we doing, y'all? What we doing, y'all? What we doing, y'all? I said what we doing, y'all? Are you ready? What we doing, y'all? What we doing, y'all? What we doing, y'all? It's the daily, the daily go get a missile show. Late night, and you know how we go. I can't believe this shit that's happening tonight, but it's kind of making me feel alright. Please share the show. Please like the show. Please do whatever you got to do. We're doing now, y'all. It's the DG show, baby. It's the DG show, baby. It's the DG show, baby. It's the DG show. As we break it on down, y'all ready to get into the material now. We ain't talking about owning shit that you don't own shit. Yeah, you run shit, but you don't run shit. What do you know? Back to the flow. All right, y'all. Man, listen. Please hit the like button. Please share the show. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Dimples D's is all up in the house. What's good? Anthony Jackson, Johnny West, Cameron. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. All right. One more. Because we got, listen, I'm going to get this material out. One more. One more. People acting like they own something when they don't own something. All right. Work wives, work husbands. Have you ever known somebody, like two people that's messing around at work, or somebody that's not even messing around with somebody, but they may have their eye on somebody? So they acting all jealous and crazy over somebody, and that person ain't even with them. They not even getting it in the mail room or nothing like that. They just are smitten with them. They feeling them. They all over them. So they call themselves protecting them. Anybody has anything to say about them, they all up on it. Like, no, don't be talking about my husband like that. Don't be talking about my girl like that. Or if they don't want to take it that far, because that person might be married or they might be seriously linked up, they just be like, no, they good person, they good peoples, and I don't like to see nobody talking about or hear nobody talking about them or see nobody trying to disrespect them. And you thinking to yourself, like, wait a minute. You acting like that's your man, or you acting like that's your girl. That's not you, dude. Like, yeah, acting like somebody is your girl and they not. Acting like somebody is your man and they're not. And you looking like, yo, this motherfucker is really serious. He ready to rumble somebody over this chick that ain't even. Yo, you ever seen somebody be jealous over somebody that's not their girl or not their man? Have you ever seen somebody act jealous over somebody that's not their person? That's not they love. That's not they bae. That's not they boo. Ain't no bae. Ain't no boo. Who the fuck is you? Ain't no bae. Boo. Who the fuck is you? Ain't no bae. Boo. Who the fuck is you? Who is you talking to? I said that's not your bae and that's not your boo, but you're talking to me like I'm your crew, and it's not gonna happen none tonight. Yo, stop defending them like it's really your right. They don't even know your name. They ain't really trying to kick me to you. Yeah, they never knew you. You ain't never gonna get all up in them drawers. So you need to just take a big pause. Yo, and you're acting all belligerent with somebody. You gonna get spent. Actually, you're about to get touched. And not in a light way, so cut that shit off today. I say what I want to say, because this is my mouth. My mind is my business. My business is going out. So stop that shit. That's not your man. Yo, you can't defend them, and you can. Yo, mind your own business. Yo, your beeswax. Why'd you acting like that? You ain't got to see that. What y'all know? What do you know? Okay, Philly and Wilmington are sister cities. Kinda. In two different states, but yeah. Shout out to all my Delaware peeps. Anthony Jackson says, hold on. Breaking it down with B. I asked about your platform, but I don't know. All right. Anthony Jackson says, What they be on though, folks? What they be on, folks? They heard the term free use and felt without. I don't know. What are y'all talking about? I feel like I'm lost. I feel like I'm lost. I don't know. Anyway, somebody trying to take ownership of something or somebody that's not yours. Yeah, the shit can get out of hand. It really can. Sometimes it gets, super crazy. But these are some of the things that we have to deal with. Sometimes when people are put in charge of others, that power can go to their head. Like in the case of a supervisor, sometimes just a team lead, supervisor, or manager, and these cats start thinking they own the world. Sort of like Tupac. When he had the gun in Juice. Remember how Tupac acted when he got the gun? It was like, Bishop with the pistol. Bishop with the pistol. Turned him into a monster, baby. Tupac would have probably still been here to this day if it wasn't for Juice. Tupac would have probably still been here today, to this day, if it wasn't for Juice. People don't really realize that's when everything started falling apart. It sure wasn't poetic justice. It was Juice. Should have never starred in Juice. They should have never gave him the gun in Juice. He would have never linked up with Death Row. He would have probably still been here. But no. Speaking of Tupac, he was from the East Coast, born and raised in Harlem, New York. Went over to the West Coast and acted like he was really from the West Coast. So you acting like that's your city. That ain't your city, though. LA ain't your city. The West Coast is not your region. But y'all letting, I say y'all, but yeah, y'all let him get away with it. Didn't even question it. Running around here talking about some West Coast is the best coast. How you know? You only been over there 5 years. Info Spot says he should have listened to Snoop Dogg drink gin and juice. Should have. He should have. You see, Hey, speaking of Snoop Dogg, you never heard him claim any area except for Long Beach. And boogie on down to Long Beach to get me a freak to touch me from my head to my feet, whatever he said. Yeah. Yeah. Snoop was dope. I say was dope. Still relevant. I don't who by a show of hands, who are y'all, which one of y'all thought that you would see Snoop still fully relevant in hip hop damn near 40 years later? At least 30 years later. First time I heard Snoop was in 91. So we talking about at least 30, 32, 33 years later. Who thought, which one of y'all thought that Snoop would still be around? Fully relevant. Fully relevant. I never thought that. Shirley Shirl says, you missed my little rap in the comments. Did I? Hold on, let me go back and see. Shirley Shirl rhyming. Let me see. Damn. Must have did it far back. What the hell? Shoot, the hell yeah, I missed it. It was a long time ago. I don't see nothing. Ty Bridges. I didn't see Ty Bridges. Hold on, sure. It can't be this far back. Oh shit. Alright. I can't find it, man. Go ahead, rewrite it. Copy and paste that shit. You said, is that weed? Stacey White says, you had a real mic in your hand. Yo. I said, yo. Grab the microphone. I said, yo. Grab the microphone. I said, yo. Grab the microphone. Leave a message at the sign of the tone. That's what we own. We own a kind of different tip, the different vibe. We going to make sure we coming through, showing live. We going to strive for success and the betterment. When you come through, act like it. Okay, hold on. Okay, Panda Young says this dude is a snitch rat like Snoop. Ooh, who did I tell on? If I'm a snitch rat, I've never been called a snitch or a rat before. This is my first day. Okay, come on, tell me more. This is interesting. Panda Young, if I'm a snitch rat. I need more. Alright. Joe says, so I just wanted to let everyone know the reason I'm not here much is because my car is a ticking time bomb and it overheated a long time ago, and yesterday I noticed I have to spend about $2,000, so yeah. I don't know if I should sell it or fix it. You know, you got to go by the blue book value to determine that. If the car is only worth $2,000, then you kind of know what you have to do. You said the car still works somehow. It's insane. Yeah, maybe until it overheat and then it, burn out your engine. You don't want that. Info Spot says Snoop used to do St. Ives commercials in the 90s and is now doing Corona commercials now. Yeah, that's crazy. Like Snoop has to be, between him and LL is definitely the most successful rapper as far as longevity is concerned and relevance. Uncontested. He came out before Will Smith, and he's still more respected in hip hop than Will Smith. So when Will Smith was Fresh Prince, and he was ass. But anyway, all right, y'all, we about to get on about it here. We're gonna do these birthday shout outs, and then we gonna clock out We gonna clock out, rock out, clap, clap, rock out, clap, rock out, clap, rock out. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious July 12th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box, Susie White. Happy birthday to you. And Dina Brown. And me and Dina Brown go all the way back to the 1978. We were in 3rd grade together, 8 years old. Happy birthday to you, Dina. And Frida Morgan, happy birthday to you. And Tamara Desmond. And also Chris Everett and Bunny Armstead. Teresa. I guess that's like Teresa Rembert. And Jessica Lynn Chapman. And also Sonny Jackson and Anthony Green. And last but not least, Daymar Moore. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all a good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious July 12th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud, just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on it, do the damn, rock out, rock on it, do the damn, rock out, rock on it, do the damn thing, you do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings, you do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, I said go hard, go for yours, and remember, people taking ownership of things that they don't even own. People acting like they running the world. They ain't running nothing. You know, power tripping. I guess that's what it kind of all boils down to.
90 seconds.
It kind of all boils down to power tripping. Sometimes when you put you give a person a little bit of power, a little bit of authority, and they just abuse the hell out of it. Well, these are the days of our lives. These are the things that we got to deal with. Sometimes we just got to deal with it. Alejandro Costa. Leva? You speak Spanish, bro? Un poco. No mucho. Hablo mucho español. No. Así. Hablo un poco español. Pero hablo suficiente español para conversación. Así. ¿Entiende? ¿Sí o no? Jose? No, Jose. No. Tuesday? All right. Info says, let's go into overtime. Keep the show going. The reason we not keeping the show going is because we're going to be back on later on today, 1 p.m. We will be back on 1 p.m. On the weekends, we're here 1 p.m. On the weekdays, we're here 1 a.m. So between 1 and 1:30, because it's already what? I'm on the East Coast. It's 2:29. It's basically 2:30 in the morning where I'm speaking from. So if y'all come through for the Urban Therapy with Sun show, 1 p.m. between 1 and 1:30 p.m. Y'all come through. It's gonna be a hot show tomorrow. And I guarantee it's gonna be hot. This shit is gonna be fly, just like what we do here, but a little bit more insightful. So I want y'all to have a great night. I appreciate y'all all coming through. If I miss shouting any of y'all out, charge it to my head, not my heart. That means I didn't see it. Charge it to my eyesight. Okay, hablas. Bien español. Okay. Okay. Gracias. Gracias. Cuídate. Cuídate. Okay. And you're not Mr. Messi. Okay, cool. I'm sure. I sure don't want to be. All right. 1 p.m. tomorrow night. I'm sorry. 1 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. If I'm not right there at 1 p.m., which I probably won't be because I'm tired, you know what I mean? I gotta get my rest. I'll be there by 1:30. So between 1 and 1:30, I will be coming through, and we're gonna talk about some fly shit tomorrow on the Urban Therapy with Sun show. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. Love y'all right back to life. All right, so now it's time for us to clock out, man. So let me take off my uniform here. Take off my uniform here. I said, let me take off my uniform. I see I'm sweating in my uniform, And also, you take off yours. You take off your necklace. Yeah, you didn't know y'all was wearing one? For those of y'all who came to the show late, let me show y'all what y'all look like during this whole show. You might not have known. You might not have known. But this is how y'all look. It's a good look. You look great. Great, not good. Great. 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 All right, y'all. So make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Like I said, once again, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. We're going to keep it moving. All right, so Blog Talk, we going to get you out of here. Yeah. Hold on. All right, do it like this. And for my YouTubers, you know just how we do, but thanks for coming on through. See you on the other side, my boobers. All right, y'all, peace. Have a good night. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. See y'all between 1 and 1:30 p.m. later on the day, tomorrow, whatever you want to call it. Holla! All right.